Hello and welcome back. This week will be a DIY chicken soup for your dogs. The first thing I did was take a chicken and put it in a crock pot. This is one my dad raised, so that would be why it probably looks different from what you go buy at the store. Once I had that done, I took the whole crock out of the slow cooker and took it over to the sink to fill at least halfway full of water, or at least close to halfway. After I had that done, I let it cook all night. After about 15 hours of cooking, it will get quite tender, as you can see while I'm trying to get it out. Once you have it out, you will want to debone the chicken before putting it into a soup. For the rest of the ingredients, you will need olive oil, basil, tomatoes, water, chicken stock, oregano, oat flour, carrot, celery, and the chicken, of course. With the chicken cooked and done now, you'll want to get the carrot on the cutting board and cut it up into fairly small pieces. Now that you have the carrot cut up, it'll be time to cut up the celery once again into rather small pieces. Now you'll need to put 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the pot in which you're going to cook the soup. Next you'll put in the carrot. After the carrot, put in 2 cups of water. Now you will need to put in the celery. Next will be chicken broth, that is about a half cereal bowl full. Next will be the basil, and I just sprinkle some in, as you can see here. After the basil, I sprinkle in some oregano. After the oregano, I put in the jar of tomatoes. I believe that's a pint size. Some of the tomatoes were rather large, so I used kitchen shears in order to cut them up smaller. And finally, you put in the chicken. Once you have all of those ingredients in the pot, it'll be time to cook it for a while. After about 30 or more minutes of cooking, I took some of the juice out into a separate bowl. I then put in some oat flour to thicken it somewhat, and I stirred it in very quickly. Once I had the stirring in done, I put it back into the main pot and once again stirred it in quickly to avoid bad consistency. After a little while longer on the stove, it was time for the taste tester. Needless to say, this bowl didn't last long and the entire pot of it was swallowed up. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel to help it grow. Have a good day and goodbye.